Hello guys and welcome to the Pick a Card reading. Today we'll check your next love relationship and this is for my single people. So we will check 8 things about your partner and your relationship. We'll check who are they, what will they look like, what you will like about them, what they will like about you, your compatibility, your challenges, their appearance, when you guys could meet and how will they look like, right? Okay guys, so we have 3 piles today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. If you need, take a pause, meditate, so you can feel which number is right for you guys. And let's go with pile number 1. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my videos. Subscribe if you haven't, like the video if you haven't, and hope to see you soon again on my next videos. I post a lot of videos on relationships, career, finance, and personal growth. Okay, so who are they? Who is your next partner? Remember, this is a general reading, so maybe not everything will resonate, right? So let's go. We have the Chariot, love, and we have Justice. Okay, wow. So we have 3 big arcana cards, right? The Chariot, love, and Justice. So I get a feeling that they could be a Leo sign, right? They could also be foreign, they could be from abroad. They could be somebody working in justice area, or like a judge or a lawyer, or something in the sphere of paperwork, offices, right? Law. But they have big energy. This is apparent from here, right? They have really strong and big energy. They could be really influential. They could be somebody in power also. What I'm getting is that they could be coming from a different place or a different country than you guys. They could be also traveling a lot for their work. I'm also seeing that there's somebody who, with this card, it seems like they're really strong. They're powerful, right? But at the same time, they're gentle, right? They could be an air sign also. They're really logical, they value logic, they value knowledge. So this is something that's really important to them. They could be also highly educated, intelligent, really smart. Especially I get a connection here that they traveled, they have seen a lot of the world, right? They traveled a lot. They have been places, and this could be also talking that they probably visited university in other country, right? In foreign country. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what will you like about them, okay? 5 of Fire, Queen of Water, and Call. I think this is the Justice card in traditional tarot. Okay, so let's see, guys. From this card, I'm getting that they're really constructive, right? They don't like to argue, they don't like conflict, but they tend to focus more on being constructive, right? There's somebody who will really want to sit down and listen to you guys, listen to what you have to say, and talk it out, right? They're not really, how do you say, impulsive, right? They have control over themselves. Also, they are highly intuitive with this Queen of Water. They are really highly evolved emotionally. They could be really spiritual. They could be really empathic, right? But they also tend to be somebody who will call you out on your BS, right? Especially with this combination justice and call, I think they are really somebody who can help, but being really honest about everything, right? Even if you don't like to hear the truth, they will somehow they have the need to communicate it, right? Again, this is like that lawyer energy, you know, or somebody who is really highly how would you say that? They operate from their mind mostly, right? Even though they are really intuitive and really emotional, they operate mostly from their mind, right? Okay, so let's see what they will like about you guys. We have 4 of water, 3 of air, and the moon. Okay, that's interesting. A lot of water energy. So you could be a water sign, right? Or you are water seems to be predominant in your chart, possibly also. This is 3 of swords in the traditional tarot, and this is 4 of cups and the moon, right? So they will like about you that you are really sensitive. You're really gentle, right? You have that soft, really soft side, and I think you can get easily hurt, right? So you're really gentle. You need to be really taken care of, okay? But I also like that you have that. I don't know how would I put that, but they know you have been hurt, right, in the past. You had to have your share of heartbreak, right? But even though you were badly hurt in the past, you are still ready to open up to somebody special, right? So they like that about you a lot, right? So let's see how compatible you are. We have strength. We have page of air, and we have king of fire. Okay, so this is a passionate relationship, a lot of passion between you two guys. And from this card, page of air, I get that you guys have that youthful energy. So you tend to be sometimes a bit childlike or a bit childish, right? But in a cute way, in a nice way. You tend to give each other energy in the sense that you are kind of goofy, right? And you're funny. And this is a relationship where you guys know how to have fun, right? And this will be a strong, strong relationship. You guys are a team, even though you are different, you are really compatible with each other. And this will be a strong relationship. Also, you guys will feel one another in a sense that will be like kind of psychic, or you will just know how the other feels and what the other person thinks, right? You'll be really on the same wavelength. Okay, let's see what are your challenges in this next relationship. Let's see. So the Hermit, okay? We have the Sun, and we have Fortune of Wheel. These cards are really beautiful, by the way. Okay, so even though you are quite different, you're both really strong characters. You shine, right? You both are really somebody who has a boss energy, right? And What your challenge is, because you are really strong, both of you, right? You tend to clash because of that, because you're strong. So there is really a need to find a way. You both have the need to shine, right? You both have the need to be how would I put that? The main character, right? You have your own stuff, they have their own stuff, and you guys both need that sense of importance, right? So this is something that you will sometimes maybe clash with. And be careful not to let your pride in the way, because if this is the case, one of you guys will shut down, right? We'll go into the hermit mode, into isolation, right? So, but I don't feel this is something really, really strong, big problem. I think this is just some kind of minor thing that you guys will tend to repeat a lot, but it's nothing, it's not a deal breaker, right? Okay, so let's see their appearance. Again, this is a general reading. 5 of water, 3 of water, and 4 of earth. Interesting. Let me just pick the energies from this card. One thing you will probably like from these cards are their profile from the side, right? As we see here in this card. This person here is like really dramatic, right? So maybe when they get dramatic or angry or passionate, you'll really like how they look when they're like that, right? I'm getting that they probably are not that tall from this card. Probably they're a bit shorter, right? A bit on the shorter side. But it's not necessary, right? I think they look probably more dark, on the dark side, like dark hair, maybe a bit darker complexion of the skin, right? They have maybe that earthy vibe, like maybe Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, right? They tend to be, they tend to have strong structure, bone structure, right? And they tend to be quite strong, right? So if this is a male, this will be somebody who is probably in sport area. They're athletic. Also for female, right? If they are female, they are probably shorter and like petite, right? But if this is a male, this will be somebody who is quite strong, athletic. They have nice profile. Yeah, let's move on. So when will you guys meet? Let's try to figure it out. We have 3 of fire, messenger of the earth, and 8 of water. Okay, so on the both side we have the boat, right? So this could be an indication that you guys meet at some kind of trip, at a seaside, in a boat, or in a maybe cruising, like you'll go cruising with that big ship, right? So this talks to me about travel. This seems like summertime to me. If you see that she's like not wearing a lot of clothes, but it's like more in the summertime. And this could be also end of summer, right? And this could be also probably at the seaside, right? So we see here the boat, they're standing at the shore. So this could be like summertime or end of the summer when you go on a vacation or at the seaside. Okay, so let's pull one more card for advice for you guys. And this will be the end of the reading, so let's see. Again, they're at the shore, right? So I think you're not realizing it right now, but this will happen sooner than you think. Again, if you are headed to a summer vacation soon, then this could be a time where you meet them, right? I think for you guys who are single right now, even though if you're not, but if you are and you're watching this video, I think right now you're really kind of feeling yourself. You are liking the idea of being single right now, and even though you would like to have somebody, right? But I think there is a sense with you guys that you are okay with being single right now, and you will be taken a bit by a surprise when you meet them, because it will be sooner than you think. Okay guys, thank you for listening. If you like the video, please like it, comment if it resonated, and if you have more ideas on topics, I'd be glad to hear them. Subscribe if you haven't, and thank you for watching, and see you next time. Hello, pile number 2. So this is your next love relationship reading for my single people. Welcome if you are new here, welcome if you are the first time watching my videos. I do many videos on topics of love, relationships, career and finance, and personal growth. If you haven't, please subscribe, like the video. Okay, so let's go. We'll see who are they. Who is this person who is coming into your life? What will they like about you? What will you like about them? How compatible are you? Your challenges, their appearance, when you will meet, and a bit more, how do they look like, right? Okay, so let's go into it. I haven't shuffled the cards yet, so let's do that a bit. Okay, so let's go. So who are they? We have Two of Wands. We have Six of Pentacles. And we have the Death. Okay. So there's somebody who is a lot to do with balance, right? We have here sign of Aries, Taurus, or Scorpio. So let's see. They definitely will, with the Scorpio card, with Death card, will be somebody who is mysterious. They could be a bit more darker, or have that energy of mystery, right? They are really balanced. It seems like with this Six of Pentacles, there's somebody who's really balanced. Balance means a lot to them. They could also be a Libra sign also. And here I see duality, right? With these colors of the windows. So they could have really balanced energy of yin and yang, female and male energy, right? They could be really receptive and also really active, right? So let's move on. What will you like about them? Let's see. Four of Pentacles, sorry. We have King of Wands and the World. Okay, they could be really good with their finance, good with their money. They could be somebody who knows how to invest money also, somebody who probably has their own company. This could be somebody who has a higher position in the company. If they are not the owner, they could be somewhere higher in the work area. With the World card, if I see these images here, they could have a lot of different aspects in their life, and this is something you will like. This would be, I don't know, maybe they're passionate, they're really intuitive, they're really outgoing, they're emotional, right? So they have aspects of them that are really different, but that you really like about them. Also with the world card, we see here the world, and they could be somebody. This is always a sign to me that they're really could be outgoing, they could be foreign, they could be really they could be traveling a lot also with the world card, right? They're also somebody who could be worldly, like so. This is somebody who's really intelligent, really smart, really knows a lot about other cultures, right? So they have really that kind of, how would I say, that smart appearance, smart energy, right? So what will they like about you? Let's see. Queen of Cups. We have Page of Wands and Page of Cups. Okay. You will probably be younger than them. You probably look younger than you actually are. You could have really youthful energy. You are really active. This is something they also like about you. You could be a bit impulsive, but in a cute way, right? Not in that crazy way. I think you like talking a lot about your emotions and probably about psychology, relationships, all of that subject, right? You have a lot of interest in that, probably. You're interested a lot in the topics of love, relationships, dynamics, right? And even though you look quite young, you're really mature emotionally, right? So this is something they will like about you. Okay, let's see how compatible you are. We have Page of Swords. Again, young energy. We have the Tower and we have the Empress. Okay, what I'm getting here, there is a need to be a bit cautious or a bit mindful about how you communicate, guys, right? So if this is like impulsive energy that usually the pages have, you tend to say the words before you filter them out, right? So if you are impulsive, you could say something that you regret, maybe, okay? And this could be a bit damaging to your relationship. So there really is a need to be cautious about how you communicate things, right? If you figure this out, I think this will be really prosperous relationship, right? But yeah, this relationship will definitely be not challenging, but it will, yeah, probably it will challenge you a bit, right? Both of you guys. But it will transform you also, right? So this could be really changing you guys who you really are right now. Usually with the Tower, we have to let go of things that are not anymore good for us, that are not serving us, so we can grow and build something new from this. So this will be really transformative for you guys. Okay, what is your challenge here? Let's see. Page of Pentacles. Again, this is really young energy. Again, this is Queen of Swords and the Fool card. So this is your challenge, right? I think both of you guys tend to be impulsive when communicating. So this is something that both of you have to deal with that, right? So yeah, your challenge basically is to communicate in a proper manner, thinking before you act, right? Also, the challenge here is that you guys will like each other, right? But this will be something completely new to you guys. So in the way how they act will be new to you. You will not be used to that, and vice versa, right? But you'll seem to like that about one another, right? Okay, so let's check their appearance. Okay, so if this is a female we are talking about, well, uh, it's a beautiful woman with really voluptuous curves, as it seems, right? They could be brown haired, brown long hair, right? If this is a male, there's somebody who is a hard worker, and it seems that's why they have like that strong body, right? It's not from, I don't know, going to the gym, but it's because working from the actual physical work they do, right? They also tend to be brown hair, fair skin, and somebody who is naturally strong, right? For some of you guys, they could be on that side, how do I say? Maybe a bit like hipster or geek side, right? They like computers, they like technology, they like building stuff, right? I don't know why, but I I see Sheldon from the show Big Bang Theory, if you know that. So they're a bit quirky, but this is for some of you guys, right? Okay, so let's see when you guys will meet. Well, we have the Hanged Man, we have King of Swords, and the Emperor. From this, what I'm getting is you will be taking some big decision in your life. Sorry. I think you will be coming to some kind of end of a cycle, and you guys will start something new. So this could be maybe moving to a new place, moving to a new country, taking that new job, starting something new in your life. This is what I'm getting, right? But I think that this will be connected with you moving somewhere else from here, right? This could be you moving away to live somewhere else, or maybe just going on a holiday, right? Let's put one more. I think this will definitely be springtime, or where the flowers in your area bloom the strongest at that time. I'm from Europe, so this is like springtime here, right? Or early summer. Okay, guys, so I will pull the final advice for you guys. Alchemy. Okay, so this is alchemy, this is dream, and what's that word? Synchronicity, right? So each one of these cards, to me, talks about manifestation. So this is something that you're manifesting, even if you're not aware of it. This is a strong manifesting energy right here. So this is somebody who you are dreaming about or fantasize about. So this will be really kind of a dream come true or manifestation come true. So yeah, guys, this is definitely something that you have been wishing for, and something that has a strong vibe of soulmates, right? This will be a really highly spiritually evolved relationship. Okay, guys, so this is the end of your reading. Thank you for watching and listening. If you liked it, please like the video and subscribe if you haven't. And see you next time. Thank you. Hello, pile number 3. This is your reading. So the topic is your next love relationship for single people, right? If you are a first-time watcher, welcome to my channel. So let's go ahead. We'll see who are they, what will they like about you, what you will like about them. We'll check your compatibility, your challenges, their appearance, and when you guys will meet. Okay, so let's go. I haven't shuffled the cards, so I'll do that now. I hope you guys are doing okay. Okay, this is of course general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, don't worry. Try to have an open mind, okay? Okay, so let's go. So who are they? Let's see. It says, listen to your guardian angel, practice positivity, and become more objective. Okay, so right off the bat, I get that there really is somebody who is spiritual, who is practicing their spirituality. I don't know what I'm getting, but I'm getting the life coach vibe here. So somebody who is working with relationships, they're working with people, they work in that area, right? They could be a therapist, they could be a psychologist. They could be also working or are involved with like angel therapy or working with angels. They could be mediums also. So this is something that I'm getting from here. They are also somebody who is objective and really cherish objectiveness, right? Again, we see here the boat, so this could be referring to somebody who is from the coast, from abroad, from other country than you. They could be living also at the coastline, right? This could also mean that they really like the sea, because we see here also the ocean, right? And the sun. So there could be somebody who really enjoys being around water, at the seaside, right? Okay, so let's see what will they like about you guys. So we have focus on higher truth. We have it's a no. And we have embrace meditation. Okay, so they will like right off from this card, it's a no. So, okay, this is somebody that I get from this card that's really like opinionated. So your mind tends to be really sharp. You know what you want, you know what you don't want. You have strong boundaries. I think also you are like really strong individual energy who doesn't care what other people think. And it also doesn't matter what other people think, right? You don't care about that. You are aware of who you are, what what you are about. So you really don't care if other people don't like that, right? You have your opinions, and that's all that I think is important to you, right? They also like that you are, I think, possibly really educated. I don't know, but from this card I get that you're really somebody who is educated, or somebody who acquired higher education. You could also be really into that spiritual teaching, learning. So you could be somebody who explores a lot about spirituality, right? And I think you're just naturally really intelligent, somebody who is really intelligent and who has a lot of things figured out, right? Again, this seems like somebody who is practicing spirituality, somebody who is highly spiritual. And I think you tend to operate on a higher level than most people. So this is something that they will really like about you. Okay, let's see what you will like about them. So from this card, this is really getting like that strong, calm energy, right? So this is something you will really like about them. They're really, I get from this that they're really highly self-confident. They could be a water sign. They are somebody or earth sign, right? I'm getting that they're really, when you are with them, you get really calm, right? They're really comforting, right? They could also be naturally really talented in understanding people's psychology, why people act, and they understand where people are coming from, you know? They understand why are they responsive, why do they respond emotionally to the certain event or things like that, right? So they really understand where you are coming from. They will offer a lot of understanding. They will offer a lot of comfort. I think that they have that strong parent energy, right? That doesn't mean that they will want to act like your parent, but that just means that you will feel really comfortable, really calm, really comforted, and really secure in their company, right? So let's see your compatibility with them. So we have contemplate, death, and beyond. We have take positive action, and we have awaken your vulnerability. Sorry, I can't say that word right. From this card, I get that you will talk about a lot of different, maybe strange topics, right? So like death, afterlife, spirituality. So you tend to have really like different kind of topics you talk about with friends or just with each other. And you know, to you guys it will be normal, but to other people it will be maybe like, okay, it will not be something that's really usual to them, or they will not be kind of consider that normal, right, in their mind. But for you guys, it will be totally normal to talk about many different and strange things, right? Also, you are compatible in a manner where you really push one another, right? In a good way, of course. You tend to motivate one another. You tend to be, you know, that wind in the sail, right? So you will help one another a lot to advance in life, right? You also tend to trigger one another, so you will also tend to examine one another, right? You see deep into one another. You see behind the mask. You see each other's soul, right? So you really understand where they are coming from. One of you guys could be a therapist, or could be a psychologist, or maybe really interested in that area. But it seems that you will be dealing a lot with talking about your dynamics, your emotions, what triggers you, why you act in a certain way, right? So this will be something that you have common with, right? Okay, so let's see your challenge. Minimize guilt, stop breaking agreements, and assimilate life experience. So this is kind of a card of guilt tripping, right? So if one of you guys tends to do something that maybe other person will feel left out, maybe there will be a tendency to guilt trip that person, right? So maybe you are busy, you don't have time for them. They could be trying to guilt trip you, right? Into like, let's say, oh, but I'm lonely, I miss you, why don't you have time for me? Can you take time for me, right? So this is like one of the red flags that I see here, right? So you see the color red here, and this is of course a red flag, right? So this is something that's not guilt tripping one another. This is not something that's healthy, right? There could be a tendency to do that, but so you'll have to really try to set new boundaries and explain to one another, so you can figure out how to act with one another, right? So in this relationship, it will really be important how you guys set boundaries and how you guys agree on things. So if you learn about them, what they don't like, what they like, what's important to them, they will want you to respect that, and vice versa, right? You really appreciate that people know what's important to you, and it's really important for you guys to respect that with one another, right? Also, another challenge here, it seems that you will try a lot of new things together, I think. And usually when we try new things, we can't master the thing right away, right? We need experience, we need time. So I think here also with this coupling, I think you guys need to be a bit patient with one another. Because what I'm getting from here is that you tend to break the agreements, right? But it's not because you don't care, but it's just because you just need to experience. You need experience, right? You need to learn, you need to practice that, and I think it's just because of that, right? So let's try to see their appearance. Okay, so if this is a female, it's longer hair, brown or red hair. That's really specific. Let's see more. If this is a male person, this is somebody who looks young. They probably don't have a beard. They have like fair skin. They have, they're smooth, right? They don't have like beard and a lot of hair on their body. And they look really young. They could also look a bit androgenic, right? So it's not that they look female, but they don't look like that strong male typical type, right? They tend to look more like, I don't know, maybe a teen. I don't know why I'm getting like K-pop, like guys that look really young, without beards, really hip, right? Let's check also when you guys will meet one another. So we have access clear thinking, we have enable your soul, and we have love your body. So, okay guys, I think you right now are dealing with knowing what kind of partner you need, want, who is the person you want to have with you, right? So you might be in a phase where you're trying to figure out who is the person you would like to have as a partner, right? I also see there is a bit of issue with maybe loving yourself enough or self-worth, right? Also loving your body. I'm getting here that you will gradually, there is a need to elevate your consciousness, right? There could be a bit of an issue with you guys not believing that you deserve love or that somebody will love you, right, for who you are. So there is a need to work on trusting and believing that you deserve to be loved just the way you are, right? if this helps, there are more than 7 billion people on the world, and I believe that for everybody, there is not just one right person, but many right persons, right? So try to expand on that idea, right? Okay, I'll pull 3 final cards for you for advice. Okay, we have friendship, we have strength, and we have mother's healing. So your advice is, if you have fallen into that hermit mode, like being alone, spending a lot of time alone, there is a need to revive yourself and go out with friends, enjoy the company of friends, do different things with them, because you need company, it seems like. There is also a need to know that you are a lot stronger than you think you are. You are more beautiful than you think you are. You are more interesting than you think you are, right? So there is that need to figure out that you have a lot to offer, right? If you had a difficult relationship with your mother, this is a sign that you need to work on healing whatever wounds you have from your mother's side, right? So there is a certain dynamic with your mother that is influencing your possibility of finding the right partner for you guys. Okay, guys, this is your reading. We came to the end. If you liked it, please like and share and comment. Thank you for watching and listening, and see you next time. Bye bye.